The NIST launched a standardization process for quantum-safe cryptographic algorithms in 2017, which was and still is a multi-stage selection process with 4 selection rounds, where the 4th selection round is currently still in progress. And due to the fact that it is a very long selection progress, upcoming microcontroller generations have no or only limited hardware support. Now we see first microcontrollers that have some puzzle tiles for it, but PQC is still something that needs to be taken care of, especially for current generations of microcontrollers. And therefore, we decided that a calculation of post-quantum cryptographic and software, even for microcontrollers, is required. So taking not only the PQC topic into account, but also the software-defined vehicle, which is my home turf, they require an expandability, flexibility, and hardware independence, because they need ongoing software updates with continuous improvements of functionality and, of course, upgrades to functionality, as well as, of course, cybersecurity that is still up to date in future years. Furthermore, you also expand the attack surface of SDVs due to their permanent online connection and other interfaces that are able to attack and maybe harm the vehicle to change their configuration or do harm to the driver itself or the road user. So with the new features of real-time navigation and automatic driving, you also need to have the security of the SDV already in place, and it needs to be flexible and adaptable for the entire service lifetime, which is currently stated up to 15 years. And therefore, the security functions also need to be expandable, as well as the cryptographic algorithms must be updatable. And therefore, you need the crypto agility, which is a necessary feature for the SDV, especially for the challenge of post-quantum cryptography. Talking about the implementation of cryptographic algorithms, we came up with a concept. We just put our heads together and said, okay, what was or is a possible way to implement that cryptographic algorithms and even evaluate how fast they are or how they perform in different terms. So what we did in our concept is we first of all selected the algorithms. After the 4th round of standardization, there are currently 5 algorithms, and due to the fact that we wanted to do a holistic research, we implemented all of them. So the MLKEM, HQC, the MLDSA, formerly known as crystal dilithium, FNDSA for the Falcon, and the SLH-DSA for the Sphinx Plus for the 3 digital signature algorithms and the 2 key encapsulation mechanisms. And to integrate this into an existing software, the software architecture requires an extensible design. So we decided, okay, how to implement that and how to especially be microcontroller compatible, because we want a secure and performant implementation of these algorithms. And as we are talking about the automotive standards, also in terms of safety and security on coding guidelines, we wanted to implement the algorithms and fulfill the high automotive standards in code quality. So we needed them to be MISRA C compliant, for example.